Hello, and welcome to this groundbreaking vlog series where a musical theatre performer documents their experience rehearsing for a show. Groundbreaking for this channel, it only took us 13 years to get here. Well, better late than never. No, literally better late than never. I'm having the time of my life, and I can't believe it's happening. We are rehearsing for our public performance at Mountview. We're doing a show called Head Over Heels. I will be playing the character of Musidorus. I have two tracks, the principal track where I'm playing Musidorus, and then also a track where I'm in the ensemble, because we've got a double cast situation going on. I realised while I was editing the vlog together that I didn't actually tell you anything about the show, so stick around till the end and I will walk you through what the show is about. But in the meantime, no time like the present. We've waited long enough, come on!
So glamorous. It is Monday the 28th of April, and it's a very special day because today we start rehearsals for our public production at Mountview. And it's kind of wild to think that we're here. It feels not so long ago that we were starting out on this little adventure. This time last year, like, I had no concept that this could ever happen, and now I'm rehearsing for my first, like, proper show since 2009. That's a long time. We're not off to the best start because I didn't sleep much last night. We had a deadline. I think residual stress from that just to sort of kept my mind whirring a bit. I woke up at like 5. So when I go for a swim, try and get the energy flowing, and then go to school, and then rehearse. I kind of can't believe that I'm doing a like vlog series of a show. Like, who do I think I am? Carol Fletcher. But look, when you're out, you're out. In for a penny, in for a pound. Let's do it. Refreshed. So I believe the order of business for the day is getting in, doing a group warm-up, then we're going to meet the creative team, then have a read through slash a sort of stagger sing through. We're going to take a look at the model of the stage, which is nuts, have a chat about the whole concept of the whole thing, then we've got a music call. Oh lads, I'm buzzing.
Oh no!
No, not that one. Try again. That's 20 grand of training. That's what that gets you. Oh my god, massive. Massive. Hello. Hello. Excited?
Oh my god.
No one is buzzing. Come on, buzz. It's fucking start. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Are you excited?
Very excited.
Yeah? Are you excited? Show it then. Somebody, Cam, you're excited.
I would never
Make some noise then.
I'm head of
Oh, hello. Oh, hello. What's this for? You trying to make friends?
I've struggled with
It's lunchtime, how do you feel?
I feel so anticlimactic.
That's not the content.
Okay, let me try again.
Take two.
I
Back to
feel
first.
overjoyed. I feel like I've got all this excitement and I don't know what to do with it, and I could projectile vomit and I couldn't.
If you're gonna, can you face that way?
Oh, I have this.
What,
Oh
camera?
no, mine's an EOS 5.
Oh, alright, good, better than me.
It's not a picture, is it?
End of rehearsal day 1. Where should I go? Can't stop myself. Out of control. Sorry.
Good start, guys, good start.
Oh my god. Today was wonderful. Everything you could have wanted from a first day rehearsing a show. Like, we got in, we did the sing through, realizing how funny this script is, how stupid this script is, how heartfelt and silly, and all of the things, listening to everyone try the songs. Like, we didn't know the songs well, we know them from the soundtrack, so we were just sort of giving it a go, having a laugh with that, even that sort of spirit of it all. And then we saw the model. We saw the model for what the stage is going to look like, and I'm not going to show you because, well, I'm not allowed, first of all, but even if I was, you always want to leave them wanting more. You got to keep the element of surprise. But it's so cool, and I just kept looking at this model, and we got a sign on the door. Third years, their entire third year of their course is doing productions, right? So I've watched these rehearsals pop up and the signs on the door and the call signs on the door and seeing people do their productions, and now it's our turn and that feels joyous. And then we just started learning some of the songs. Oh, it was just, yeah, what a lovely thing. I'm still like residually tense because of not sleeping much, and also just post essay is a tense thing. So I'm just looking forward to this being my life for the next 8 weeks or so. Oh my god, how lucky am I? We are tea I had a minute ago was so good. Maybe one of the best cups of tea I've ever made. So I'm having another one. I know there are going to be some people who are like, Dan, don't have caffeine after 8 p.m. First of all, it's like, what, 7? I think the caffeine in a cup of tea is somewhat negligible. Secondly, so you don't have caffeine after a certain time of the day. That's all well and good for you, but I chased my dreams today. I've earned it. Fuck off.
Today has been a bit tricky. I got up first thing and went swimming, but I was not physically or like hydrated enough even, I think, probably to do a proper swim. But the sun is shining. It's a glorious day. Let's see how we're going. We have music call.
It's my absolute favorite. I'm gonna say, penguins, attention, you salute. Penguin. And then I'll give you an instruction, and you just do it.
Take a look at me, a penguin you will see.
Penguins, attention, left leg, go!
Have you ever seen a penguin come to tea? Take a look at me, a penguin you will see.
Penguins, attention, penguins, march!
Have you ever seen a penguin holiday?
Fucking Tweedledee and Tweedledum over there. Basically yesterday, it was all very intense and all very a lot, and my little trainers of like wearing things away, and then this part of the sole hurts. So I feel like a really old man, but I've gone and bought myself some new insoles to go in my shoes. Let's just ignore them, because if you give them attention, they'll, you know, give them an inch, they'll take a mile. I'm finding today a little bit difficult. It's a very high show, and it sits in a very weird place in my voice where I have to sort of straddle the passaggio, which is the thing I've learned about this year. But you know, we move. I'm trying my best. Also, like, because of the way we're doing double cast, half of the time it's like, am I being a tenor? Am I being a bass? Am I being both at the same time? I don't know. So yeah, learning all the music at once is a challenge, but I feel like this is going to be the way it has to go for hopefully the rest of my career. Look at me having acted like I've been doing this in any way.
My voice is crunchy today. I went for a drink, and that was a choice. They keep talking about rest and the importance of rest, and I was like, yeah, but also fun. Mistake.
I'm just disappointed in that flavor. Any more Are we going up?
Yeah,
Right, going up.
slowly but
It's
surely.
really exciting. Don't film this.
Very unhappy.
I'm afraid it's all content, Miles.
So you're getting your note from the jeune of vision. That sounds really cool when it's together, right? You can tell when it's wrong. Yeah. It sounds immediately really lame, and you do it right. Yeah. Oh, that's exciting.
Lads, I am exhausted. We've had like mornings full of listening to music and learning music, afternoons of learning routines, and then because we're doing 2 tracks, learning the other routine as well, keeping both of them in your head at the same time. This is such like rewarding and brilliant work, but fuck it out. I'm learning a few things. First of all, I learned that I need to make myself lunch like I did on Tuesday night. I just made up a little recipe because I knew I had some orzo pasta and some cherry tomatoes I needed using. I needed to make lunch to have with me because I don't like going to get lunch. I don't really like the food around Peckham, and I don't want to feel like stodgy and full. And I've also learned that the days that I feel the most sort of like, yeah, I'm here and I'm ready to tackle this and let's do this, are the days when I've got a bit earlier and gone for a bit of exercise. I don't like the precedent that sets. Sometimes as well I stick around and I like have a drink and have a chat or whatever. Tonight, the second they were like, thanks so much, see you tomorrow, I bolted, and I have had my eyes fixed on a cup of tea.
And then I didn't really film anything on Friday because we were all quite knackered. We did scene work, so we sat around in a circle, read through the play, talked about where each scene is taking place, what the characters' relationships are like, kind of mapping the whole thing out. And then we stood up and just sort of tried things, performed it, grabbed props willy-nilly, just went, I guess I'll stand over here and like see what happens. Audacious play, the director called it. And audacious play is a great description of what Head Over Heels is. So this is a musical based on the Arcadia by Sir Philip Sidney, which is like an Elizabethan epic tale. So the dialogue that we're speaking is classic Shakespearean, Elizabethan, Marlowe kind of stuff. A lot of dosts, a lot of thous. And then it's a jukebox musical, and the music is by a band called the Go-Go's, who are an all-girl new wave band from the 80s. We're speaking in that classic sense, and then we start singing this like very modern, upbeat, kind of like punky vibe California sound, and I'm obsessed with it. I love it. I think it's brilliant. It's mental. The best way I could describe it is that I play Musidorus, who is a shepherd in love with the second daughter of the king, and in order to win her heart and convince the king that he is worthy, he is transformed into an Amazonian warrior by a non-binary owl, and then everyone sings Heaven is a Place on Earth. So yeah, bonkers, I think, would be one way of describing it. Oh, also, I don't have a title for this series, so I'm gonna need you to get your thinking caps on. Listen to the show, have a little read about it, watch the slime tutorial. Who said that? Not me. And then put your pitch in the comments, maybe take it over to Instagram, I don't know. We'll workshop a title together. In the meantime, I'm feeling so many things about this. Like, primarily it's excitement, but also, I know I kind of made a joke about how it's been a long time coming, but it really has been. Very first time I was on YouTube, it was the halcyon days of 2010. Oh, remember those? It was Tom Scar's Day Out 4, and the first thing anyone says to me, or about me, on YouTube, is Tom calls me a thespian. And then Daniel J. Lay, an actor, becomes a whole thing, and I feel like I never lived up to that potential. And this is my opportunity to do that. And it's our one show. Like, the way the master's degree works is we get the one public performance. And as much as I wish there was an entire second year of the course where we could do a bunch of different shows together, this is our one. I can't believe how quick the year has gone. And there's a little part of my brain that goes, well, this was your safety year. And after this, you've got to go out in the industry and pound the streets and audition and get jobs. And I know that is a competitive and tricky thing to do, and there's no guarantee that I'm going to get a job in the first year even post Mountview. So this could be the only show I get to do for a really long time, and I'm determined to make the most of the experience and put everything I've got into enjoying it and doing the work, and I guess meeting the potential that I always thought I had and that someone saw in me when they said, yeah, you can come and do this course. So let's do it. Let's go head over heels together. How do I end vlogs these days? I don't know. Come back next week.